Hello. What's up, guys? How are we?
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody, life treating you good?
We have finally made it.
We've made it.
The
1
time
million.
has come.
We have a very special guest
We
here.
have got some goodies for you guys tonight.
Yes. Goodies, guests.
I have.
Giveaways.
Look what I have here. Look what I have here.
What's that? Oh my gosh, those are the. Oh my god, those are the storyboards.
Oh wait, well. Oh, what's that?
Oh, you found them. Awesome.
Damn.
Yeah, so we're gonna be giving some stuff away tonight. We're gonna be going over something better. Video for it. I've been very excited for this one.
We wanted to do something really, really nice for you guys because you've been nothing but kind to us since day one. And something better is now at over 1 million views, going on. What is it like?
I think it's got like another 45,000 or something.
It's up there. Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting night. Actually, check this out. I drew a little Joker face on there for some reason. I don't remember doing that. I guess I got bored of writing lyrics, so I decided to doodle.
Yeah.
These are the original. What could be worse lyrics? That's pretty cool.
That's in the grand prize, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So I'm thinking we'll do the giveaway throughout the stream. And we'll start with the 4th winner, 3rd winner, 2nd winner, and 1st winner. That's what I was thinking.
I wanted to, as we go through the video here, I wanted to talk a little bit about what the song means, and I also wanted to show you guys the drawings of these scenes that I have here before we had shot it. So, you know, we have some storyboards here, got some descriptions. This one says, on the couch, lifts head out of hands, peeks up at the phone, hesitates to call again. The end. You guys know what part of that is.
Thoroughly intriguing.
Wow, just lots of cool stuff. Blurred in focus. There's the faucet. We actually shot this, but it's not in the video.
Yeah.
That's me walking back into the house after I get my ass beat. And oh yeah, this is cool. Well, this is something else we never shot. Shadow moving over it, passing the picture. It's like my shadow as it passes the picture you see at the beginning. So we were gonna have a whole sequence where I like come back into the house, and you kind of see the things from earlier in the video, but I guess we just found that it didn't fit. Oh man, yeah, okay, but more on these in a minute.
Definitely. So, I mean, you want to talk about like what the song really stands for, like some of the lyrics? I mean, anything.
Definitely. This song in particular was the actual 3rd initial song that we wrote for the EP, and actually is track 3 as well. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually a song that I have from way back that I started writing, and it started off as just like this acid jazzy, like electronic beat, and then I added that guitar, the ba-da-da-ba-bow, it was in a different key too. It was and then I just started by adding different melodies and whatnot, and I recorded the vocal melodies on a guitar, and I just had this really old demo. And Tyler and I one day just kind of woke up and we were like, you know, oh, we got to write a new song today. Today's the day, man. Do you have any ideas? And I was like, no, not really. And we started working on what could be worse. And then I remember showing you this thing on the piano, and I was like, well, I mean, it's a little low. So if we just add it, if we just, you know, transpose it a little higher, I think it could definitely work. And you thought it was really cool, and I never had like a chorus in mind for it. So like the whole chorus thing was something that came a lot later, but it started off as like this little beat. I'll probably find it and I'll play it over the microphone so you can hear what I'm talking about. But I'll do that a little later. But it started off as this little loop, and I showed it to Tyler, and Tyler was like, "Oh, this is cool. We should totally work with this." And we started writing. and I just had that. It had this inspiration that it just brought this stuff out of me, you know. And I had gone through a long relationship and written a lot of songs. Well, it wasn't even that long, but it was, you know, high school relationship, you know, being all sad, my heart was broken and all that stuff. And I just wanted to write a song that really defined a moment in time for me and a lot of people that go through similar things like that. And it's just super cool that you guys resonated so well with it, because it's super personal to me. And it's a song that took about 4 years to write. So I really appreciate all the love for the song. And we'll get more into like what the story means when we watch the video and what it is exactly. But the video is actual things that happened. And certainly the truth is a little exaggerated here and there, just for cinematic storytelling sake, but it's still very in line with what I had gone through. So
yeah, I mean, even in the song, I mean, so this is the first cool thing. I remember when you were like telling me about this specific person, you would tell me about like the calling all the time. And we're like, yo, let's put like the voicemail in there. And so we actually like
it cut out for a second. What'd you say?
So like we used like when we were doing the voicemail, because you were telling me like about the calling, and I remember I was like, yo, let's like put us like dialing the phone number, like this person's actual phone number. And so we like hooked it all up. What's up?
The demo that I had actually had I had gotten pretty familiar with the sound of this person's voicemail. And because of legal reasons, you can't put this stuff in songs. But the demo I had actually had that voicemail backwards. And obviously, I knew we couldn't do that. But for me at the time, it felt right. And I think I was very inspired to do something like that. And by like Any Man in America album by Blue October, he has like, I don't know if they're recreated. I think they are. But they have like, there's voicemails that play throughout. There's conversations he has with his wife's boy toy thing. And there's also like, there's these phone calls with his wife that, I don't know, it just felt really personal. And I always really liked phone conversations and recreated stuff. And there's actually a little bit of that on our new single that's coming out soon. But I wanted to do something super personal. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind because of those reasons of, you know, not being able to do that legally. But we found a way around it, and it was really creative. And we had to mesh, I think, my phone's voicemail answering machine thing and yours,
and mine,
the way it didn't quite, it just was too long, and it was like silly, but we figured it out, and it actually worked out really well.
So we actually like plugged in your phone as you typed the phone number in, and I recorded it into my in my DAW, and so like that's like the actual phone number of this person that was like the relationship that this was all inspired from.
Right. Minus the area code, though. There's no area code.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you can't do that. But it's cool to have stuff like that in a song, which now I look back on and realize, wow, I was a little bitch. Because like I don't know, I was always so like, and I'm sure I drove my friends insane. I know I did. They told me constantly, they're like, dude, you gotta stop harping over this person. And it's like these things where I could never stop getting I could never really stop doing what I could do, what I had to do, what I felt that I needed to do to find solace in this situation if it weren't for music. Because there could have been so much other unhealthy things I could have done to grieve over this silly relationship from high school, but I had music, thankfully, and
that's there's something better. That was my
Exactly,
something
and
better. I know that.
that's the whole point of the song. It's that you know that you are tearing yourself apart, and you are completely like you are like you're just becoming this terrible person, this shell of who you used to be, in a way, and wanting to do better and wanting to be better, but finding the thing that helps you cope. And I think for us it was music. For other people it's family and friends and video games and movies and whatever, you know, the AMSR thing, SMR thing, maybe that's a thing you do. I don't know, whatever it is, but everybody has their something better in their life, I think, and you just need to find it even if you don't have it. And that's the whole point of the song. So it was just about like letting go of those things and believing, you know, because you could spend years believing that you can fix things and put things back together and wanting to fix it. I even say in the song, but I couldn't stay away even if I wanted to. And that's a tell-all lyric right there. But maybe a little bit on like the video now and like how we started coming up, because obviously it's personal things that I had gone through, but like you want to tell them, Tyler, a little about how it started and how we started brainstorming?
Yeah, so when we were thinking about doing a music video, I mean, we had just released All I Feel Is You, I believe, and we were very we weren't really sure what the direction that we wanted to go. And so we sat down finally after, you know, having all sorts of ideas, and I was like, let's just be honest, you know, let's try and make something that like actually happened. And so I asked you, and I was like,
test.
Yep, you're here. You setting everything up?
Wait, you can hear that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Just
You're good. But
keep going.
yep. But so yeah, we just sat down in I think it was in here, and we just started talking about like the history that you had gone through, and we went through like the voicemails and the calling and like the self-destruction that I mean I personally went through too, and we both really resonated with that, and we decided to take it and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's not unlike it's not unlike Somebody Else by the 1975. I appreciated how vulnerable that video was and how it's just him like skating around, knocking
Right.
himself on his ass.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, that's really cool, because I mean, there was a period where you know, I was doing that self-destruction in a way, because I was smoking cigarettes constantly and just going out, getting drunk and calling this person over and over again and leaving these crazy voicemails. So I mean like everybody has those learning experiences, you know, and
right.
it's crazy because at that time that we filmed it, I wasn't even smoking cigarettes, but I even told Tyler, I was like, in order to make this look authentic, for me especially, I need to be like smoking.
We have so many like behind the scenes stuff where you're like dragging, you're like, this is fucking gross. Why did I ever do this? I was like, it's for the video.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but it worked out, because that was a really exciting video to shoot. It took like 3 months to shoot it.
It did, yeah, because like this video, we were way like over our heads on this one. I mean, we pulled it off, but like still to this day it shocks me, and like when I think back to like when we were filming it, I still like cannot believe that we pulled some of this stuff off. Like the whole bar scene still blows my mind. I'm like, how the hell did we get that?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to like explain that when we get to that point of the
Yeah.
video. Yeah, it's probably my favorite thing I've ever like got to make. So
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
appreciate.
So once we had like
Making
the
it you guys.
idea in the we wrote it all down, and I think we like read it to you.
Yeah, you guys had me over.
Yeah.
And you guys read it all out. You had like your little storyboard pictures. You're like, so.
Did we have the story?
Yes, you did. You're like, so.
Because we wrote
this is what
it
it's gonna
all
look like.
down
This is what it's gonna look
first.
like, yeah.
We wrote it all down first, and then once we were like really set on the idea, that's like we went over to your house, Austin, and we literally stayed up till like 4 a.m. drawing the storyboards that you were showing, and yeah, I remember, and then we sent Snapchats to you, Matt, of like, yo, here's what it's gonna be, and we like went through all of them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And
I was sitting in my car, like at work one night, and you guys were just sending me like a shit ton of Snapchats of you guys going through the storyboards.
yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep.
Because
yep.
we had it on like this piece of cardboard, and there was
Yeah.
tape
Yeah.
to it. We even had like these little markers that said like what part of the song it was, like what lyric came out at that time.
Yep. Yeah, so that was like the first time we ever like had a story to a video, and we were like, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna try, you know. And then it just one night we decided to go. It was Scotia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just went for it, and like that's like the first few shots that you see, like in the street.
I can't believe that the dude came out of Scotia Cinema
Oh
to
my
like yell at us. Because I was like, dude, he was like, we can hear you in there. I'm like, no, you can't.
Yo,
You
you
saw
have
us
to tell
on the
that story.
camera.
You have to tell
Like-
that story.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where the guy walked out with the plank?
No,
No.
that was later.
All of Scotia was
no,
trying to
that's a
kick
different
our
thing.
ass. They're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we were by the side of the the Scotia movie theater or whatever.
Yeah, there's a movie theater out there.
And it's a brick wall to the movie theater, and we're filming. I mean, and it wasn't
Yeah,
loud.
We're playing like the song on a phone, and Austin's just walking towards the camera.
And all of a sudden, the guy comes out and he's like, "Hey, we're trying to watch a movie in here, and we can hear you guys. So you guys need to leave. You need to quiet it down."
I was like, dude,
How do you hear us through a brick wall
over a movie.
over a
player.
movie?
You know how loud movies are in the movie theater? I was like, okay, whatever. So we ended up leaving. But yeah, like we had so many complaints of people. And then like cops were coming, and we were like, okay, we gotta get out of here because we have no permits. We were literally just going for it. And it's just,
The best one was the guy with the plank, though.
yeah, we almost got beat with a dude with a 2x4.
The guy came out with a 2x4.
It is on our Instagram. The clip is on our Instagram if you guys want to check it out.
He came out and said sorry for scaring us shitless,
Yeah.
like afterwards. But he's like, I thought you were stealing my stuff.
It's like, no, we're just filming a music
I just
video.
remember we kept walking around, and you're just like, oh, we're just filming a music video.
He was
Oh,
like,
we're just filming a music video to
Yep.
like everybody, because everyone would be like,
they were all like, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we're stealing your perfect lighting.
Yes.
The guy was literally like so confused. He was like, "What are you doing out here?" And when he said, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh my goodness. Well, I suppose we can play the first bit and explain it if you want of the video.
Yeah. Let's do it.
oh, also someone asked if my hair is blue. It is not blue. It is just,
It's just the lighting.
it's just the lighting. It's like very dark brown, almost black. If it was blue, that would be very cool. But I'm not brave enough to do that.
Yeah, so.
Oh, there's your mama.
Oh, Mama Shoe's in here. Alright, let's
We're
see.
back.
I was like, what was that clicking? It's the clock.
So I remember, this whole sequence was inspired from The Last of Us, wasn't it?
Yes, is exactly what it was.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, we need to do something like that. All the sound that you hear in here was we had to recreate, which was
Well, it's
very
funny
fun.
because like it's one of those things where I came up with it and then I didn't realize that I borrowed it because I came up with it and I was like, what if we have like the clock play? And then it's like one of those subconscious like ideas that you got inspired from something else, but it's like I replayed The Last of Us and then the intro and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's where you got that.
It's literally like almost the same thing. It's kind
But
of
it's
funny.
cool though. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This whole sequence was so fun because
Yeah.
we got to like do all this ADR and like like added all this. We recreated all the sounds. We went like to Tyler's kitchen with our iPhones and recorded the water dripping and then recorded the sound
fan,
of
yeah.
the fan, and it was just really cool.
And that day we went and took this picture by the lake. So I live on a lake, and we ran down there, and I was like, all right, pose like you love each other. And
I have that original picture framed
yeah, we
in
gave
my room now,
Yeah.
and I think Austin wrote something on it.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
think Tyler
So-
did that.
Okay, yeah. I don't
And
know.
And who took this picture?
it was me.
Tyler
It was
did.
on my iPhone, and then I edited it.
No, I
and
mean
shit.
like in the lore of this world of this video. Who do you
Oh
think
my god,
took
I never
this
thought of
picture?
that.
Popcorn.
I know. We wanted Tyler's
No,
dog to be in it,
Popcorn's
but
not in the
they said
lore
no.
though. He's not in the lore.
He should be.
Yeah, she wanted popcorn. My dog Popcorn. She wanted him
I was
in
like, we
that
should have a
picture.
dog, like holding a dog. And he's like, no, it doesn't work. And I was like, you're lame.
But yeah, all this, I mean, this whole sequence. It's my fan.
That's my face.
Yep.
This is interesting actually. So the scene of me sitting on the couch. Let me just rummage through these real quick. So it's a little different than what we had originally planned because the original idea was it was going to be a further shot that was going to be zooming in actual straight on to me sitting like isolated on this couch. But we, after a couple of tries, it didn't quite photograph correctly the way we wanted to, probably because of the settings that we didn't have. But we tried. I'm gonna try and find this drawing though. If I can somehow. There's so many. Some of these drawings are hilarious. I can't wait to show these to you guys. All of these drawings were illustrated by yours truly. So
Yep. I remember I tried to draw one. I think I drew
yes.
one, and I was like, I can't do this. I used to draw
we go.
really well too.
here we go. TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, so that's what it was. It's very similar if you just change the angle to be like that.
Yeah.
But
That was the original idea.
This is the original idea. It didn't quite work out, but it's still we still captured what we were trying to do. Actually, there's a little description on the back. It says, "Cut to a close up of Austin as he lifts his head off his hands." We did all that. It's really cool. It's really cool to look at these drawings and then watch the video. Like sometimes I just grab them and watch the video along with it, and I'm like, wow, it's like really close. Yeah. So and we actually photocopied it because we have different descriptions on the back. Yellow light lamps, only source of light. Slowly zooming in, dark background, muffled noise. Check.
So let me go. Let me go back to the
continues to
clock
zoom
for
in.
a second.
Slowly zooming in. Yeah. Okay. It's got it.
So the time on the clock. I don't know if any of you caught this, but the time on the clock
What, 3:30?
is the date on the back of the lighter. And the lighter is significant because, I mean, I'll let you tell that. Why is the lighter significant?
I think my brother's in the waiting room.
Oh yeah, let me get him in here. We have a very special guest. This is Nicola Kranick, the very tall
additional photographer on this video. He did the band shots.
Yes.
For the video.
Yes.
And my boyfriend in
and
the video.
The
yes.
6 foot
He's your
tall
boyfriend.
BF.
Nick did the cinematography on almost every video.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's done every video.
Almost every video.
Yeah.
There's the myth, the
Where
man,
is he?
the legend himself.
Where is he?
Should be right there.
There he is.
What's
The
up?
man.
Hey, how's it
Sorry,
going?
I didn't notice that you were in here.
Yeah, I was sitting here like looking at a black screen. I'm like, what's taking so long? Like,
I sent, like, that's what the chat is for, man. I sent you a chat and I sent you a text.
Oh, I saw the text and I was waiting for a good time to do it. But,
Gotcha.
yes, so here's Nick.
hello.
But yeah, so the
Go play.
the
Watch
time
a movie, buddy. Sorry, I
on
got
the-
kids here.
no, you're good. So the time on the clock is the date of you and this real person's anniversary, correct?
Yes. So, can you find the shot? Okay, so yeah, hold on a minute. So this clock right here actually says the time of the date on the thing is actually the same time as that's just one of those like Zack Snyder-y things that I like a lot, like just like parallels, I guess you call them. But if you could find a good shot of the lighter, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, let's see.
There's one coming up.
Yeah, this lighter.
All right, so that lighter. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a lighter that I was given from an ex-girlfriend. And it was an anniversary. I think it was our 1-year anniversary, and we were sitting in the car together, actually just the way it is here.
Sorry.
Vivian. Okay, so that's my beautiful niece. So this lighter was a gift, and we were sitting in her car, and I remember she handed me the thing, and it's just like it plays out just like this and just exactly like that. But I wanted it to be I wanted it to look like heaven, because everything else in this video is like so dour and just disappointing. and it's cool because got to use actual things in life. It doesn't really go more than that. I mean, like it has its place throughout the video, in which it throughout the video I'm lighting it, and I guess that was like a symbolism for like the relationship is toxic, and not only is the relationship toxic, but this gift that I'm holding on to, clinging on to, that represents the past, or like a failed past that I'm trying to write, is also toxic in itself, because it is literally the thing that's fueling my addiction, which is also toxic to my health. And I thought that was really cool, because it, what better gift to get from a bad ex relationship than a lighter? You know what I mean? Like it's perfect, and it just really worked itself out.
And we really wanted to use it to represent like your flame as well.
Yeah, the flame of the relationship. And like I said, it has so many like layers. It's like an onion. And
Ogres have layers.
And it just it worked really well, because it represented that flame, like Tyler said, of our relationship. Oh, somebody mowing their lawn there, Nicholas?
That's
No.
not me. I hear it too.
It's a 4-wheeler.
We got
It's you
four-wheelers.
guys.
Yeah, here, I'll close the window. I don't know. Can I sit up?
That guy was so cool. I want to be just like him when I grew up.
But yeah, so I'll continue playing the video. Let's see.
I love that close-up shot.
Yeah, me too.
Amaya's eyes are striking. Oh wait, this was funny. So you can just pause it for a quick second, and then we'll just continue. We did this so many times.
Oh my god!
And actually, on our Patreon, we have the outtakes from this. But Amaya was literally supposed to shove me and be like, "Just open it," and she literally was trying to shove me out the door.
Well, no, I remember.
She's like the power of Zeus.
No,
in her
I remember there's this one clip of me saying, because there was like a whole scene, like a scripted scene that we did of this that you guys didn't end up using.
Yeah.
And I remember I pushed him at one point, and Austin was like flying off to the side, and he's like, "Oh, I just knew you were gonna push me, so I just reacted." I was like, I didn't push you that hard.
I don't know why I felt it was necessary to even react, because you're just supposed to be shoving me like flirtatiously.
Yeah.
So I
Just
thought
open it.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was like,
But you like
Yeah.
fell off to the side.
You literally like almost got launched out of the whole car.
I know.
Must have had Zack Snyder's Justice League on the brain.
That's
at the time.
true.
He's like getting attacked.
We cut all that out because it's not an abusive relationship.
No, you guys didn't
Yet.
end up using all of that. You just used like clips of it.
At least
yeah.
not physically.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. The bench, man. The wet bench.
Yeah. I remember getting these shots. So this is all in Scotia.
This is one of my
This was
favorite
a-
shots.
Really?
Yeah.
You were so unsure about this, Austin. You were like, I don't know, man. I'm like, just do it.
He was just scared because he didn't know how to spell it. That's why.
We actually had to spell it.
He's like, oh no, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right.
You're like,
move,
I don't know, man. What if we mess up? We're gonna have to find another window. How many letters are in better?
Is it 1 T, 2, 3? I don't know.
And he ends up doing
R.
like the two T's combined.
Are you going
Oh,
to the
yeah.
mall later?
I remember when we did this shot, and I had you spell
Guys,
it,
watch
and then you did a smiley face, and then you wiped it all away. And we did it like 9 times. So like on this window, it's probably still there if it doesn't ever get cleaned, it's one of those like bus, like, so when you wait for a bus, there's like the glass.
The bus, like,
Yeah.
station.
The bus at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they don't get cleaned.
Yeah.
There
so
is something significantly like dramatic about this shot, and I think it's the color grading, because it wasn't this green color when we shot it. It was
Yeah,
orange,
no.
But like
Yeah.
our color
Zack
grading,
Snydered it.
it was
Yep.
Zack Snydered it. Actually, my evolution in this movie, in this video, is not unlike
this
Batman
movie.
for Batman versus Superman. My faith is restored in humanity.
After Superman dies from Doomsday. It's just like
Imagine this connects to the end of Batman vs Superman, and I'm sitting there watching Superman die with my rifle. I'm like, oh no.
I helped.
I helped.
What?
but, yeah, this is one of my favorite shots for sure.
Yeah, me too.
I love how the entire time I was waiting to do this. Sorry. Oh, jeez.
Careful.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'd like to say something real quick. This is our
Who's that guy?
So this is Jack. He is the real OG. He came in very last minute to help us because we didn't have a bass player this time, and we needed someone to do it because like without a bass player, it's just strange. I don't know. And
And I don't think Jack's like ever held a bass like in his life.
yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't.
He just-
So if the
he
bass
just-
looks a little, wonky, that's why. But you know,
Nah, bro. Movie magic. We fixed him up.
we did fix him up. But yes,
Just like little like half-second shots
yes.
every like 20 seconds.
He is a handsome fella, though. I must give him that.
He had the look for sure. He had the look for the band. He had the boots on and everything. I was like, yes.
True. He even
He came
showed up. I
prepared.
think that's one of the first things he says. He's like, I got my best rock star gear on today. I was like,
Yep.
excellent.
Yep. I worked with him, or we worked with him at SPAC, the music venue that we both work out here. And so yeah, he came in. I remember when we
What was
first
he actually drinking?
so that
I
it was
was
just
just about to ask that.
it was just an empty Monster can, and we needed a bag, and we literally found this can in like the back of your car or something. We were like, all right, this will work. And that was the first day of shooting ever, and we went into Stewart's and we were like, yo, do you have a paper bag that we can use? And
Did they charge you a nickel?
no. And they gave us this plastic bag, and they were like, why do you just need a plastic bag? It's like, oh, we gotta make it look like we're drinking.
Because I'm drinking a 40 out here. Get off my back.
Exactly.
Can you believe that this is almost 2 years ago?
It is almost 2 years ago. That's wild.
Feels
Isn't
like
that crazy?
yesterday.
It does.
That makes me feel young again.
My
And, like-
obnoxious children were very small at that moment.
And like when I look back at it, it's like almost like I didn't like live. It's like almost like looking at someone else's
Yeah.
like story. I don't know. It's like strange, but like we pulled all this stuff off, and it blows my mind. I'm like, how did we do this? How lucky did we get?
I miss that guitar.
I do too. It looks so pretty.
I miss that guitar a lot.
Stop buying a new one every day, Matt.
No.
Yes, we have a gearhead in the
almost-
band.
I almost died when Sam was like, "You have an addiction."
No, I just sent the GIF and I was just no, maybe shut up.
Oh jeez.
So edgy.
That was a reshoot.
Yep. So halfway through, we realized. So this was like this. What you're seeing right now was the first day, and we realized halfway
We didn't
through
have
shooting,
the lighter idea.
we didn't have the lighter idea till later, and we were like, you know what? We need to go have you lighting this thing, fueling your like this toxic thing, your cancer sticks.
And
And we were like, yeah, and that's like gonna represent your flame with this relationship, and then it's like gonna continuously light, and it's like gonna be like you need to see it light like all the time, like it's like an impulse that you have, and then at the end of the video it's not gonna light, and it's gonna like mean something to you. It's gonna run out of fuel, and we didn't have that idea till way later, and I'm so glad that we did.
If I remember correctly, I think we were sitting at your table in your kitchen going over some of these storyboards. I think the flashback ones that actually I have right here. This was one of the flashbacks we were gonna film. This was gonna be Christmas morning.
Oh my god, I remember this.
That's
I
right.
forgot about this.
I did too.
And you were like, we need to set up this whole thing. We were gonna have this. You were gonna ask like a restaurant to like
Yeah.
have this whole
A brief
filming
flashback.
scene.
It says a brief flashback of them opening each other's gifts on Christmas morning, and then there was another one. It was gonna be prom.
Yeah.
Slender, Mr. and Mrs. Slenderman getting married.
Austin, that picture looks just like the actual photo.
Yeah.
Drawing you did?
Oh yeah. We did our best, man.
Come here.
I,
Sorry, guys, my kids. They're
you've
being
se-
really
you've-
obnoxious
oh,
right,
right.
now.
You've seen the actual photo. That's
Yes.
right. Okay,
I'm
so
your brother.
this girl, this girl that I was obsessing over and writing about was my prom date as well, and this is me recreating that picture. So that's just a personal thing that didn't make the cut. Brief photo, video. It was gonna be a video. That was gonna be cool. Okay, video starts. Yeah, so it was gonna be cool, something like that. But yeah, so the shots of me lighting the thing weren't until after we decided that we wanted to do the weren't until after we decided to do the reshoot. Weren't until after we decided to do the lighter. And I think we decided on the lighter when we were sitting on your sitting in your kitchen. And I was like, I have this lighter, but
Yeah, you literally pulled out it, like you pulled it out from your pocket, and you're like, I have this lighter, It was like a gift from this person. I was like, you just thought of bringing this up to me? Like, we need to have this in the video. And
Right.
and then we got some fuel for it.
Wasn't the date on the lighter, was it 3/28?
Yes, 3/28.
Because
correct.
I thought that was hilarious because that's my birthday.
Oh yeah.
324, I thought.
Was it 3/24?
Oh, is it
I don't
3/24?
I don't even know anymore.
Is it 3/20?
I don't
We're gonna-
remember. I don't think you
If
show it.
so, then
But I thought I remembered.
It
It's
is
3/28. That's my
Yeah.
birthday.
328. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
3/28/14. Yep, there it is.
Yep. So I remember saying like that's even weirder
Yeah.
because I'm in the video. I just thought
Yeah.
it was funny.
And
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
also funny, this person's name starts with an A. Like your name.
Oh my god.
So it's like
I'm A.
it all worked out. And
Well, that's another thing too, because I'm not very superstitious, but every girl I've ever been obsessed with, the first letter of their name is A, and I don't know why. It's like not, you know, like it's not even something I like try to do. It's just like
Hey, man.
Austin, you're obsessed
I got a
with me.
weird story like that.
Anna Kendrick, man, or Anna Kendrick, however they say your name, man. I'm obsessed with that lady too. Dang it.
Like every girl I ever dated, her last letter is an A sound, and I'm just like, oh, this is kind of creepy. It's always an
Oh boy.
Yeah, man, it's weird stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not very superstitious, but when weird coincidences like that come along, you start to wonder. But yeah, so the shots of us with doing the lighting of the cigarette with reshoots, and I like to think we did a better job than Joss Whedon. So
yeah.
Everyone does a better job than Joss Whedon. That's not saying much.
actually, no, there's another version of this where after Nick punches me, I'm on the ground and I'm like, something's definitely bleeding.
Oh my god, I can't wait till we get to that part. I have so many stories about that part.
Oh goodness.
Let's keep playing it. Someone just came in.
And that's alright, 'cause I'm not insane. I'm only a fool for you. But I couldn't stay away.
I love that guitar.
The clean.
The clean. It's just so sweet.
Oh, speaking of these band shots. Oh, this was our first encounter with masking. That's right.
Yeah.
So in video editing, you're able to like delete the background of stuff if you so choose to. And we had like lights in the back that was like lighting me, and the backdrop wasn't long enough, so we had to like go through frame by frame around like our heads and everything and make it black.
Not as bad as you and me now.
Not as bad as you and me now. We were a little more experienced after this video with masking, but this
you and
was
Mina had significantly more.
yeah. This was just we had no idea what we were doing, so it took way longer.
I feel like that's the theme of this music video.
Yeah, it's like we had
Angel
no idea what we were
says-
doing, but we had a vision.
Angel says, I'm not insane. I'm only a fool for you. A lot of people are saying, I love that lyric. My favorite lyric. I like that lyric too. I always wanted to keep lyrics simple. Sometimes I get a little carried away, and I try not to get too carried away because I want people to be able to relate to it. But that was an example of one of those lyrics, just very simple, that just really worked out. So thank you. I really like that lyric too. It's one of my favorites. And Nick did a really good job of not getting a lot of the background too, back to the masking thing.
What can I say? What can I say? You know,
Because he had to maneuver it in a certain way. There were shots that were just too money to like not mask out. So we were like, we have to do it. But
Right.
it worked out.
Yeah, even if I wanted to. So what am I supposed to do? You don't have to be the one to lose. You don't have to be the one to tell a lie. You don't have to be the one to choose. You don't
you listen closely, you can hear Tyler screaming.
Right. So the chorus, I remember.
That's
so when we,
you?
yeah, I'm screaming in there. Yeah.
I never.
He does the long ones.
I always thought it was Austin.
It's
Well,
a combination
it's
of both of us. Yeah. When we recorded this chorus, you couldn't quite hit the high note. I mean, this is like when you're first figuring out.
I can't find your mom.
she's down there somewhere, I'm sure. Yeah, you were recording and you couldn't quite hit the high note because you were like, we were still like figuring out what you could really do with your voice. I mean, this was very much an experimental EP of like what your limit was. And so
Right. Who is cackling like a hyena in the background?
that is probably my dad.
That's your dad?
Yeah, he sounds like a hyena. We're just full of background noises today, huh?
We're full of background noises and babies.
So Tyler screams reason and
Wait, I have to say something.
What?
Okay. So I just left because I thought my mozzarella sticks were done. But no.
What?
Your dad heard you guys talking about Zack Snyder
Yeah.
on the stream, and so he peeked his head in and said, "Give it a rest," and then left.
Oh my
That's
god.
why the door opened.
oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
So I just ran around the house looking for your mom, but Becca was like, "No, that was my dad."
Well, you can tell your dad not until they release 2 and 3.
That's what I'm saying. I was wondering why my door. I didn't see who
I
it
just
was.
really thought it was my mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, we're waiting for some mozzarella sticks right now.
I thought my mozzarella sticks opened the door to tell me they were done. No, so Tyler screams reason and see this through. And then
Yeah.
I do like the whole chorus. I like do these like witch cackles.
Yeah, because when we first, like the first couple takes, like you screamed the chorus. And I was like, whoa, I wasn't hearing that. I don't think that should be the main vocal, but we should layer it with like your harmonies and everything. And it ended up being like, I think there's like 28 vocal tracks all together in this chorus, which is insane. But yeah, we beefed her up.
Yeah, it was fun.
Enrique says mozzarella sticks are life, and I have to agree.
Yes.
Mozzarella
Yes.
sticks are life.
They're not as good as jalapeno poppers, but that's just me.
I have to disagree.
I have fried pickles in front of me, and they're just as good.
What
Ugh.
if you
No, cheese curds
put-
are the best.
What if you put jalapenos inside of the cheese and then deep fried them?
That's jalapeno poppers, Austin.
Wow. Okay. Guess I've never had those. Moving on.
Oh, speaking of, so this is really cool. We decided to do the town of Scotia because there is a movie. Is it A Place Behind the Pines? Is that what it's called?
The Place Beyond the Pines.
That's it. And it was filmed in this town, and it's only like 20 minutes away from us. But my
old band used to practice in Scotia.
Oh really? Yeah, we did.
I grew up in Scotia.
Really?
Yeah.
You know the dog park. That's all. Scotia?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like literally right there. That's where Northway was formed and practiced.
Word. That's cool.
Yeah.
Small
Very cool.
world.
And yeah, we decided to film there because it just looks so good. We watched that movie actually. Well, at least I did, and I was like, yeah, we need to film there. So like the bank that's in that movie, we were like running through the parking lot of that bank, filming all this. Drunk Austin going.
Drostin, as my friend Nico and Ryan like to call me.
Drost.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, you're
Okay,
good.
so I love these shots. The shot of, if you could just bring it back a little bit to me on the phone, like where it spins around, it does this thing, and that's actually a location that I met that girl. The girl that I wrote about here, I met this person outside of this place right that I'm standing out. You would never tell, but it's just one of those things that I know myself. And now you guys will know, so I'll share this with you. This is a place that is no longer a restaurant, or it was a coffee shop. It is no longer a coffee shop. It's called J Watts, and we used to hang out there. They had like small shows in the back, and it was just a really cool place. They had piano, and I met a lot of good friends there, including that person. And that's where this was shot. And I love this scene. And this is like when we definitively knew we wanted to do the green color palette, because the lighting here was naturally green like this. And we were like, oh, dude, this looks so good. And it just, it ended up being, actually, funny story about the color grading now that we're talking about it. Tyler and I had to redo the color grading because he had his computer on night shift when we color graded it.
Never. I made that mistake all the time.
Yeah, because you put it on your phone, and then you watch it. You're like, it looks kind of weird. It looks really blue. And I was like, why? And then you were like, oh no. I was like, what? So we had to redo it. It's all good.
We had to redo it a lot. This video was a lot of editing.
I remember when you guys sent me like the first. You only had like the beginning part. Of it done. You hadn't even gotten to like the lyrics yet. I remember you sent it to me and I was at school and I was watching it in the library and my friend was with me. We were working on chemistry homework and I remember being like, dude, you gotta see this. It looks so cool. And I turned around. I was like, look at this. Because it took you guys so long to compile everything. But I didn't even realize that it was going to look as amazing as it did. And I was like blown away by how cool.
What do you think about
a little bit of it?
What do you think about? Okay, so we never got this shot. We never got that. It was like cars passing. I mean, we kind of did. It's like when I get into the Uber.
Yeah. I thought that was you on top of a car for a second. We never got that shot. For good
that's
reason.
me. That's me driving around in your son's Lightning McQueen thing. No, I was kidding. All right. So, what do you think about this band shot, Matt? What do you think about the illustration of yourself in the background there?
Dude, it looks just like him.
And look at me. What the hell was I doing? Why am I spitting? So, anyway, continue.
No, Austin, that's the sounds. That's the loudness. That's how loud you are.
You woke the mother boxes.
Yeah, you did.
Kryptonian Death Cry. Can someone tell me in the comments if you're a DC fan, is the Kryptonian Death Cry part of a comic book? I'm pretty sure it is. Don't they talk about like Kryptonians when they die, they release a death cry? Isn't that part of a comic? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway.
I've never heard that.
These were my favorite shots, I think. So, yeah, so this kind of stuff here. So I was sitting in the front seat of Austin's car, and we were having his stepdad drive. We were driving through our hometown, just in circles, like between two gas stations, pretty much.
Was it between the Stewarts and the Cumbies?
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
yep.
me getting into the car is Scotia, and John's driving it, and then that was like shoot day number 2 in Scotia, and then shoot day. The reshoots were done in Clifton Park.
Yep.
The shots of me in the car are all Boston Spa.
Yeah.
So.
And yep. And so I'm literally like sitting, like my back is on the dashboard, and I'm like filming this, and I'm like, John, please don't crash, because John's a bad driver. He just goes, and we were like just doing like UEs left and right, and just trying to get these shots, and it was a blast. I mean, my feet were, I was all backwards, messed up. I couldn't even get out of the car after. It was hilarious.
I think I remember you texting me during this. I was like, what are you guys doing? You're like, we're just driving around between 2 gas stations trying to get these shots.
Yep. And it didn't rain, so we had to like use, like, so previously in the first shots, there's rain on the ground. Mm-hmm. And we were like, okay, so.
Because it actually had been raining.
Yeah. So it needs to be consistent. And this night that we were filming, it didn't rain. And we were like, okay. So we went and like the windshield cleaner stuff that is at gas stations, we just took it and we just sprayed the car. So you get like on this window shot here.
That's me.
Yeah, like here. So you got like water over here on the windshield, and it's like such like a tiny detail, but like we really wanted to like do this right. And
Movie magic, my friends. No one would ever know.
That is a cat. That was our second choice for the thumbnail. Better when I wrote it on the window was gonna be the thumbnail originally, and then we decided on that because the expression on my face and it just like ultra. This is okay. So wait, did you talk about the reshoot yet?
Wait, hold on. I need to read this comment. CJ McKinsey 925 says the storyboard in the car looks more like the JFK assassination.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh jeez.
We were gonna film the JFK assassination for this.
Yeah, that was literally a part of it. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh jeez.
Hold on a minute. So wait. Now that we're here, yes, I found it. Okay, so perfect.
So actually,
is what that was originally going to be. I know it's hard to tell what's going on, but
See JFK.
It's JFK.
this is a phone right here. This is a phone, and this is a Maya.
Oh my god.
We
I
shot
remember
this.
this.
We shot
Oh
this, but
my
we chose
God.
not to use it because the time frame didn't work out. Because if you hadn't left yet, it would be
Yes.
like I got to the bar before you or some shit, and we
Yeah.
were like, that doesn't really work out. So. And it sucks because we had to that was shot the same night that we shot the stuff at the bar, and we literally had to like do it all really quickly at my friend Gina's house, who was really sweet and nice to let us use her place, even though we ended up never using it, but it's
I
still
know.
really cool.
Yep, that was. I remember that it was you're like, this is very important. We have to film this.
We
and
have
it
to
never
get
ended up
this
being
shot.
used.
Yep. We have so much footage from this music video. I mean, we really. I mean, you could make like a whole different story if you wanted to.
You could make a whole different music video.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
there was a whole separate story where it was just all about me and Amaya and our characters, and it had nothing to do with Austin at all.
Yeah, that would have been the better edit. Honestly.
I agree,
better-
honestly.
This is me getting into the Uber. This is me. Oh, hold on. This is me.
This
Wait,
is me. He's like,
Austin, you gotta talk. So you come up.
Oh, sorry. So hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. So right here is me getting into the Uber, right? Into the back seat. Oh my God, it's like a maze over here. And then this is me picking up my phone to call. We were gonna shoot the phone, but we actually didn't because it didn't look right.
That looks like a piece of bread.
This is me up against the window, like, right? That's a shot. I'm up against
Why
the
do you
window.
look
of
like
the
a
phone.
goon in that?
I don't know, because my illustrations are weird. So this
You look
is
like
the
you're about to get
shot
punched by
from
Batman.
outside. We didn't actually. We were gonna GoPro this and like attach to the
that would have
car.
been sick.
I
but
feel like
we
this.
didn't.
I feel like this music video is like when you guys are explaining it, it's like all the things we wanted to do but couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, we really had to find ways to make it work, and like that's
No, but-
so like when bands or people like I work with ask me like, you know, how do we do this? How do we? It's just like you just gotta have a vision and then make it work. I mean, anyone can really do this. I mean, we started out on our iPhone. This music video was shot on my mom's camera. She let us use it. But like, if you just have a creative vision, like you can really do anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's all from like personal experience too. So I mean, if you think something in your life, that means so much to you, if you think it will photograph well, or you can stretch the truth a bit to photograph it better, then I mean, I say go for it. I mean, here's the other shot of me in the Uber. We got that shot. That's definitely in there. I mean, we got most of this shit. And there, I finally found the picture of them. The picture.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, we had it all mapped out here. I got like crazy. I meant to put these into a binder and label it, but I never got time to do that. But yeah, you can continue.
So actually, I was thinking, since we've already been on for an hour, We should
Yeah, we're halfway through the video.
do a 4th place winner for the giveaway. What do we think?
Well, since we're
Yeah.
halfway through, do you want to do 4th place and 3rd place, and then right at the end we'll do 2nd and 1st? Or do you just want to do 4th place?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
4th and 3rd? All right.
We could do that. All right.
Right. The moment has come, people.
Drum
We are
roll,
we are
please.
we are going to start
So,
with
4th
prize
place
winner 4th.
is the framed autograph Something Better CD, a lanyard, and I added to it since then. I'm trying to remember. It was
Go look on your Instagram.
yeah. What was it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's
I'm
just
gonna
a
say
CD.
something on an accident.
You call yourself a professional.
Yeah. So the CD, the frame CD, lanyard, and a signed postcard. That's what we have for 4th place.
I have one of them.
Let's see. All right.
And the winner is...
Bring this
4th
down
place.
here. So I got everybody. It's like 45 people.
I do want to also say before we get going on giving away these prizes, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your comments. We were like overwhelmed with the amount of people you guys tagged in our stuff, and you all entered this contest. Way more of you entered than we thought was like going to, and that's literally like the whole theme of our band here. We always get way more support than we ever imagined we would, and we appreciate it every single second that you guys support our band, and we really love you guys. So I can't wait to see who gets 4th prize.
Let's see. Drum roll, please. Hopefully this name
Works.
generator works. Let's see. Who won?
Wait.
Where is it? There it is.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Congratulations.
Dan.
I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Stanskiewicz.
Alicia Stanzowicz.
Stanskiewicz, yeah.
We probably are butchering that.
Stanskiewicz.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
But you won 4th place.
Woohoo!
Let her know what she's winning.
You're
If she's in
winning
here.
a framed Something Better CD. The signed, yes. A copy of the CD, a lanyard, and a postcard. Yes, there you are.
Mental glitch.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you so much, Alicia, and congratulations. I hope we're saying your name correct. Thank you so much for entering.
All right,
you.
let's see.
And now we're doing 3rd place.
Yes.
So 3rd place is the Something Better T-shirt, the framed CD, a lanyard, a postcard, and the physical copy of the Something Better EP.
All right. So
Here we go.
now we're going to do 3rd place. We're going to get back into the video, more explanation and hanging out with you guys, and then we're going to do 2nd and 3rd at the end.
2nd and 1st.
2nd and 1st at the end. Sorry. Third
First
place,
and fourth.
third place prize right now. Let's get it.
3rd place, bronze medal. Going for gold.
The winner is.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Wait, full disclosure, we are not laughing at your handle. We are laughing at the fact that we can't pronounce it.
Yes, yes.
We are very embarrassed that we can't pronounce it. So, Oyor Pata.
Yes.
I hope that's correct. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
3rd place prize winner
top.
of.
You got the T-shirt, you got a CD, framed version of the CD, signed postcard, and a lanyard. So we will be contacting you after the stream, get all your guys' information, and yeah.
For those of you who are asking how to enter, the contest is already closed as soon as we started the stream. That's when it
Yes.
closed.
I was waiting for an OGs from Tyler.
We had a post on our Instagram and our Facebook with all the rules on how to enter. We will
And
be
we all
doing
shared it
a
around.
giveaway. We'll be doing a giveaway in the future, I'm sure.
Yes.
All I feel is you hits a million.
Yeah, every time a song hits 1 million, we'll do these giveaways, guys.
That's a
So-
great idea.
So you
Yeah.
should just play the YouTube videos on repeat while you're
Just keep
sleeping.
playing YouTube videos. Maybe we'll we'll even do stuff when Spotify, stuff on Spotify hits like 1 million streams.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. A million
Just
views
1 million
on whatever.
giveaways.
A million
giveaways.
A million. Yeah.
I have turned 100,000 music videos to platinum-selling albums.
Dark Side. Oh, dude, Justice
Oh my
League was so
gosh.
good. We'll get into it at the end.
Don't spoil the
Yes.
league.
Yes,
Okay.
no spoils here.
All right.
Okay, back to the video.
something better.
Yes.
It was cold as shit.
Oh
my God, the
that's
wind.
right.
The
We were
wind.
freezing.
But
the
the wind
freaking
blowing
wind.
your hair was perfect. It just looked great. I love the way that was
There's
shot.
there's a video of me from the behind the scenes of me screaming because it was so cold.
Yeah.
I just remember I was screaming.
Yeah.
It was so
Oh,
cold.
the wind was
'Cause that
brutal.
was December. Because that was a reshoot.
Yeah.
We had to drive back out.
Yep.
I remember we were standing in line, filming that,
Yeah.
and there's a bunch of people that started standing behind us.
Yeah,
at
they
the
thought it was
bar,
like a real line.
waiting
They
to
were
get
like-
in because they thought there was an actual line.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
There
was
a
so
part-
cool.
And there was a part of the video where, in the behind the scenes where you're like, "Oh no, we're just shooting a music video. You guys can go in. There's no line."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's standing outside of the bar, in which I get rocked in the cheek, and
Oh, I can't wait till we get to that part. So many stories.
yeah, I know. I can't wait to show this amazing drawing.
Let's keep going so we can see it.
I might photocopy some of these. I might photocopy some of these and maybe send them with these gifts. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, but they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
if you remember.
That wall of harmonies right there. I know we're talking about the video, but the wall of harmonies that comes in right there with the all out life, babe, is really cool.
Yeah.
Continue.
Sideways. Tell me, how can I keep this a secret when you couldn't either? It's funny how we ended up here, so fucked up and full of fear. You don't have to be the one to tell a lie. You don't have to be the one to choose. You don't have to be.
Is this it? My big moment?
Not yet. Come
All right, we're getting there. So this is a funny shot. So this is outside of the bar that we were at, and we were kind of upset because there was no one out. There was no one outside. It was cold, and so there wasn't really a line. This was like I think it was like a Thursday too, so it wasn't really busy at all. And literally right as we were about to just say whatever, just we'll use what we got. This huge group of college kids came running down.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude. Came running down from, there's a road up to the left there. And they just all came down. There was probably 25 of them. And we're like, oh my God, this is our line. This is it. And so
They're like, go, 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 go,
Yeah.
go.
yeah, so these people here are just this dude in a hoodie. It's just some random dude. And we were like,
In the
oh,
business, they
yes.
call that stealing a shot.
Yep.
Disney.
Oh, here it is.
So all
Here it comes.
I want to talk about this real quick. So this is a bar in Albany called the City Beer Hall, and I worked
R.I.P.
there for about 2 years. I think about 2 years. And I went up to my boss one day, and I wasn't working there at the time. This is after I had stopped working there, and I went up to him because I would still play acoustic shows there. And I went up to him and I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "Trevor, can I please film a music video in here?" And I thought he was gonna be like, "What?" But he was like, "Yep."
Literally no questions. He was like, sure. I don't see why not.
And I was like, "Oh, when can I do it?" He's like, "Oh, we'll just have you come in a Sunday where your cousin is closing, and we'll have you go up to the rodeo bar, and you could set it up like, he's like, will you need anything? I'm like, I mean, I'll just need the lights. He's like, oh, word, you could just turn those on. And I was like, oh my God. So it just like worked out. And there was a bar called WT's, which is Washington Tavern, that I wanted to film it in because it had way more people and it was tighter space, and it just looked like, in my mind, it would have photographed more to what I was seeing in my head and what I had drawn. But obviously you got to make do with what you got. And we chose this bar, which worked out really well. And I really appreciate Trevor and the City Beer Hall owners for letting us do this. It was really awesome. And actually, Tyler and I, about a week beforehand, had walked around Albany, going to all the bars in the area, like Lionheart and everywhere. We just went to all these bars, and we had these printed, and not only were they were printed, and we had to like set up. It was so professional looking, and we had to like set up on like a
we made like little postcards, and we had like the date, time, because we needed people to fill this bar. And we were like, come here if you want to be in a music video shoot. You do it. It's just hang out, have some drinks.
Right.
And
so we handed them out, and we told our friends about it, and we made it like this big event. And obviously, if you guys remember on our Facebook, if you scroll down, you'll find the poster and whatnot. But it was like this big event where we had people show up, and it was cool to like yell and direct it. It's crazy. It was chaos.
Oh my God.
It was so loud in that room.
It was, and there was like only,
I'd
say like 20 people in there.
I like though how the majority of people were your sister and her friend and your family.
Yep.
And then the rest were like random people that we pulled from a table.
Yeah. So I was very worried that we did not have enough people, and it did not look right. And I was like, okay, I'm literally, so this bar is 2 floors. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to go downstairs and just find somebody.
Turn on the charm.
Yeah, I was like, hey, and I found this big group of girls. And I was like, hey, we're shooting a music video upstairs. I think it was just Austin and I. We were like, hey, we're shooting a music video upstairs. You want to like, just
we walked down your party upstairs. Like, hey guys, if you guys aren't planning on leaving anytime soon, we really need a shitload of humans. And they were like, all right. So they signed the release form.
I remember it was so professional with your release form.
Yep, we had the release form and everything.
We had a table set up and everything. Man, it was the shit.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool.
And it still blows me away because there really was not a lot of people in here, and we made it look like there was. And I like this shot you see, like we literally just took everybody and shoved them in that spot.
Back when you could be close to people.
Back when you could be close to people.
I also want to clarify that we did go out to bars. Although we did go out to bars and hand out flyers for people to show up, nobody fucking showed up. But we made it work because all of our friends did, and we got really lucky with that big table. And we had them come up. So it worked itself out. And I also want to mention, now that we're here, and you see the lighter in my hand right here, this video, is your dad laughing at what I just said?
I don't know.
Okay, so the lighter here, this is like the way I had thought of it. And when I showed it to my dad, he was like, oh, so the lighter is like the inhaler of your relationship. And I was like, yes, it certainly is. And it's cool because I'm holding on to it as like this memento throughout the entire video. And it kind of shows you that as long as this flame burns, I am forever burdened with this feeling of needing to make it right and wanting the chance to make it right. That's I will not be the one who never got the chance to change your mind. That's where that lyric comes from. And it's like definitive. It's like, I need to do this. It's like a mission for me now. And it's cool because obviously later the lighter doesn't work, and then I guess that's the whole point, that that's the moment that changes my mind, that I realize that believing in something better is the alternative, and I don't need to believe in this dream that this fever dream that's never going to go anywhere, that I thought maybe could be something in the end. So I guess that's in a sense what that was. And actually, now that we're at this part, somebody asked on the last live stream, and I promised that I'd explain it to them. What is going on here? Is she cheating on me? I'm going to explain right now, real quick. So Nick is playing her date, but essentially he's not exactly like her boyfriend. She's just there with him. she's not cheating on me. The way I had seen it in my story arc here that I'm telling, she is just out having a good time after our relationship. So I wanted to show that she's moving on with her life and I am stuck in the past. And I just so happened to run into her because we have like the same circles of life. And we just ended up at this bar and I see her in the distance and that's when I approach and obviously get my ass knocked out.
Okay, I do just want to say it's kind of funny though if you take this literally that, you know, I'm moving on, but I'm moving on with your brother. Take it literally.
I know, it's like Nick said to me the night we were shooting it. He's like, "Oh, you're here with my brother?"
Yes.
Well, we were supposed to have another guy.
Yeah, he got a little too drunk.
A little too drunk and a little too handsy, and I was like, nope.
God.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. My buddy Ryan.
The problem with that is, like, I was supposed to be just the big ass guy because I'm 6'4", a big motherfucker. So like, I was just supposed to be blocking them. So when I walked away to go get a drink, like he goes, "Oh, there they are," you know. So like,
she would get revealed, yeah.
Yeah, and Ryan, I love him to death, but he's such a goddamn goofball. I can't take anything seriously.
Yeah,
so,
he
like,
would literally
every single time
punch.
he did the punch, he's like,
yeah, I know. He would like laugh his ass
smiling.
off, man. He would like knock me, and then he'd be like, "Ow, yeah!" I was like, what the?
That's
I was
not
like,
what we're
dude,
doing, Ryan.
you're not supposed to be having a good time. This is
No.
a Zack Snyder film.
And I just remember he kept like forgetting what he was supposed to say, when he was supposed to go, and he was like, "Oh, hey, you look really nice," and I was like, "Okay, we're gonna go eat now."
Oh, God help us.
When
It was a
Amaya and
good
I were
night,
doing
though.
it, it was pretty much just like, let's just say whatever. Like, I was
Oh my
kinda like-
God.
I was literally saying shit like, "How was the weather up there?" Like, just stupid shit, and she's like, "Oh, it's pretty good," you know.
Oh my
so
God.
Yeah.
I think we mentioned this before, but there's a scene, there's an outtake on our Patreon. You can subscribe to that to check it out. But there's a scene that it was an outtake of them talking of their conversation before we had put the song over it. And it's hilarious. She's like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "Bob."
I'm like, "Bob." I
And
say
he
like
said-
Bob.
And I said, "Bob, like
Yeah,
the
no.
builder."
Bob, like the builder. That's right.
Like the builder? Oh God.
Oh man. But yeah, that's some good shit. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad I got to be a part of it and be that a bigger role because I love acting. It's one of my biggest passions in life, and I really want to make movies. So hopefully, when Austin gets rich and famous, he can produce my films.
Mm-hmm. Are you outside with the kiddos? Are you outside with the kids?
Yeah, no, they're laying down, but you know, they're just
gotcha.
being loud. So they're laying down in the room playing, and they kept on like yelling at each other, giggling. So I didn't want to have their while I got into this talking thing, you know. So moving on.
The worst part of this though was that I had asked, because I was 19 at the time, so I couldn't drink. Everybody else was drinking, and I had asked for a water, and they gave me seltzer water. And I remember I had to keep sipping it, and I was like, "Oh God, this is disgusting."
You don't like
I
salt.
was
Well, it
like,
makes it look realistic.
Who ruined
like
water
hard
like
liquor.
this?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Like, obviously, the way I had imagined the scene when I look over and see Amaya with my brother, I thought it would. In my head, it slowed down and the song went away in that change your stop, and I heard like the muffled slow motion sound of me walking towards them and like a heartbeat, and it was gonna get really intense, and then when he punched me, the song was gonna come back in. So in another universe, maybe that version of the video exists, but I don't know, maybe that was a little too dramatic, but I thought it was cool.
Yeah. The face acting. So good.
Oh my God.
This is why we had, like, this is so convincing. We were like, yo, you need to just be like, what the fuck you doing? Like, oh, it's just so I love that part. Like it goes to slow-mo, so it's like full speed and then
What are you doing?
yeah, then it goes to slow-mo.
Right
and
before it
it's so
zooms
sick.
in, you can see my buddy's girlfriend Savannah back there. It's really funny.
There she is.
She's like, what's going on?
I know. She's like, oh my god. But everybody's face acting. I don't know. Everybody was just on their fucking game because they were like, oh my gosh. And it was like,
I think
I
Nico's
don't know,
right
it's so
there as
funny.
well.
Nico is right here. Yeah.
Nico's right there.
when I
yeah.
get punched, he turns over like, whoa, what happened?
It's hard to see Nico because he's like 5'1", so
Yeah.
he's hiding behind everybody.
Aw, poor Nico. The terror bird himself.
I always make fun of him, fun of his height and stuff. I can't help it. It's funny. Oh, there I go. There I am.
There it is.
Oh,
Boom.
Ow!
the money
When
shot.
you guys gonna?
All right, you
When
ready
you guys
for
gonna
it?
release the?
Pause it.
When are
Ready?
you guys gonna release the "get the fuck out of here" thing?
Oh yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So this, I remember, you guys, we probably did like 20 takes
Yeah.
of him punching and Austin falling on the ground.
Austin
and he never
sold
actually
it.
get the fall.
Yeah.
But it looked so realistic, and every time after he would punch, like, we would all go and the room was silent every time.
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing. But then
And you would hear Nick just go,
and then
"Get the fuck
Austin
outta
had
here."
like bruises all over him the next day or something. We never
Yeah.
ended up using the shot where he's on the floor.
Yeah.
But
I will forever regret not bringing a mat to fall onto.
Yeah.
you fell so realistically every single time.
You literally
actually
just dropped. You literally just dropped. Like, your legs turned to pudding and you were just gone.
Hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Hardwood floor, and he
All right,
just sold
so
it.
the money shot is me getting punched in the face because it's funny. But so originally, when we had drawn it, I thought it'd be cool if I get punched out by a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We wanted to get Conan O'Brien, but we didn't quite get him.
It wasn't quite in our budget.
We had to settle for your brother.
Look, it looks like Conan O'Brien. He's just like,
Kind of looks like
And he's got
Dad.
6 fingers.
It kind of looks like John.
John. Oh my
oh
gosh.
my god, I love that drawing so much. Oh wait, and then there's the shot of us pushing each other. Look at
Yep.
look at Amaya. What the fuck? You look like the
Wait a
Grudge.
minute. Wow.
There's the arrows pointing to me
Wow.
dropping on my ass.
Yep. There it is. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
So there's
Hey!
there's Austin's stepdad, John.
The most realistic bouncer.
Well, that he
Best dude ever.
yes he literally picked up Austin by the collar
Yeah, I was like, get out of here.
and threw him across the room. And we do have footage of it. It was hilarious.
It's
Everyone cheers
the
after.
best. Oh my
I
god.
think he's going to get John.
Is he going to get John?
Oh, please do. Oh my god, he was.
John is awesome.
And then it
John
still makes
is
it
the
even
best.
funnier. It still makes it even funnier because Austin's technically fighting his brother.
Yeah.
And then their stepdad's breaking them up. And it just.
It's his family feud.
Big rivalry.
It's just this family feud
Oh jeez.
over me.
Oh,
Here
there
he
he
is.
is.
There he is.
There is the man.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
There he is. He's gonna knock me out again.
Hey, I was gonna throw him out of the chair, but he wouldn't let me. I said, "Can I go up there when you're doing this and just grab you and throw you out in the hall?" He goes, "No." I think
Oh,
that
come
would've
on.
Done it anyway.
I think that would have been pretty cool. So.
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
it.
easy on the throat. He's the singer. I forgot.
Vivian's
Oh,
done it.
gee.
Yep, Vivian.
So hey,
Yeah,
everybody.
she's
how's it
having a
going?
little meltdown. She's all right though.
Hey.
So this is our fake bouncer.
Yeah. Or I could be.
Well, he
the
was a real
one.
bouncer before, and
He
I was
is
a
a-
bouncer for a while too.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, it was a lot
I'm
of
the better looking one though.
John's acting was pretty damn good too, man. I mean,
Yeah.
his facial expressions, and you came up with that on the spot. The whole like
Yeah,
the
like,
ad libbing. You're like,
got
I
it,
know,
got
I
it,
know, I
Nick.
got.
Chill out. Don't kill him.
Well,
all right?
because I was like, when I did that scene, because I just reacted the second John grabbed my shoulder. I went, dude, what do you mean? This guy was the one who fucking started it. That's how I kind of said it. He was like, I know.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Really good.
Honestly, it was really happening.
All improv.
Yeah.
It was fun.
But when I was a real bouncer, I did the same thing. I never actually had to like destroy anybody. I usually just took care of the situation. I saw what happened. Now you go over there, and I'll take care of this out here. So
Yeah. I did too. When I was a bouncer for a while, I loved being a bouncer. It's fun.
But
Kicked him out.
There you got thrown out. There he is.
Yeah. John.
and anytime you guys want me to kick him out, just give me a call. I'll be there and throw him out.
Sounds good.
But no, this whole video was pretty cool because when I was helping, I was actually the Uber driver too.
Yep.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
And there was the first part of the film that they did, it was raining, and he goes, "Oh my God, it's not raining. What am I gonna do?" I go, "Not a problem, man. Pull up to the gas station and get to the windshield washer thing." And he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So I took the little window washer thing and I got it with water. And I sprayed it all over the car. People thought I was blessing his car.
So basically,
Christ compels you.
But when we drove down the road, it looked like it was raining. So
Yeah,
it was cool.
John, do you remember that when you did that, there was this really nice like vintage car next to it, and you were getting it like soaked as well?
I don't care. What was he gonna do? Kick my ass? No.
So basically, what you're saying is you owe this whole music video to John.
Yes.
Really.
Yep.
Without him, it would not happen.
No, absolutely not. These guys are amazing in what they do. I'm impressed every day, and I'm thankful to all the fans. Thank you for getting them over 1 million views, and keep it up, man, because I want to see these guys get signed, get out there. I told them I used to drive bus for Saratoga School and stuff. I'll be the tour bus driver. I'll be the bouncer. I'll be the security.
Yes.
Whatever you need, So.
Love you, John.
All right, I love you guys too. Thanks for having me on, and all you fans out there, please keep rocking this group, man, because they kick ass. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Love you too, brother.
All right. How about that?
There it is.
Aww, we love him.
Oh no, he's got me again. Cameo.
Oh, this is my favorite.
The fake blood.
Okay, so what is the fake blood? Right here.
No, it is real fake blood. I just didn't do enough of it.
Oh, like it's actual fake
Actually,
blood.
it's because of the amount of times we had to take the shot of me punching Austin. We started really hitting him, so it's really him bleeding.
Yep. I was like, there's not enough blood.
Oh, we ran out of the fake blood. Bah.
Yep,
Blood?
exactly.
Fake blood. Ran out of fake blood. Check this out. This is me crying in the alleyway. I promise.
Looks like you're meditating.
I am. I'm meditating.
That's
Anyway.
so edgy.
What are you smiling at? My daughter's just like smiling at
Vivian.
She got an Oreo. That's really gross. You just swallow it.
Oh my God! Check this out. This is the best card of them all. Back to couch.
Oh my
to
God.
couch.
Oh man. So, yep, I got some good storyboards coming up here. So if you want to continue the vid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we have Nick talking to Amaya with her spaghetti hair.
Do you mean Corey Taylor from 2007?
There he is. He's like,
Why do I look like a crash dummy? What the fuck?
I only had a crash dummy cast at this point. All right, so, and standing out there, she's on her phone waiting for an Uber. And then we have him going, "Hey, what's the big idea? Huh? What's the big idea?" And
Actually, what I said was in the improv, because you guys said just talk. make sure she's okay. And I literally was like, hey, are you all right? You actually see in the video, I go, are you all right? You see it. And then when you see my hand in the video kind of go into frame a little bit like that, I'm actually saying, do you want me to give you a ride home?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I got an Uber already.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got it. It's fine.
That's what that one is right there. That's what that one is. And then we also have this next one of her getting into the car, which we shot similarly, but then we found that it was really cool to have like the lens flares from the headlights beaming down the camera barrel. So that is right there.
I think one of my favorite shots from the scene is you can see Nick's face and he looks so like emotional, like, are you okay? Like, is everything all right? And I'm just like, no.
Because I'm a damn good actor.
And he looks so sad.
He's like, you think this is a game?
We lost the stream.
For YouTube?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh no.
I thought that's what happened. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I just thought it was my internet connection buffering because I'm watching a stream and I'm like, just get the little loading circle.
All right, I think
Me
we're
too.
back. I think we're back.
Oh yeah, we're back. We're on. Huh.
Are we? Hang on, let me.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think we just
Oh,
lost.
yes, we are. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back.
Awesome. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, everyone's saying back.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
What was
Sorry
the last
about
thing
that.
everyone heard?
We were talking about acting.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to make sure, I just want to know what point they heard or not. I don't know.
Oh, them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. We don't know exactly when it dropped,
Is that an Iron Man helmet behind you?
Yes, that's an Iron Man helmet and a Cabal helmet. I made them both because I'm a cosplayer. That's why my name on YouTube is Crave Cosplay. That's my YouTube channel. And I have toys because I'm a nerd. And there's my Batmobile.
You fucking nerd. No, I'm a
I actually
nerd
just
too.
ordered.
Look at that.
Austin and I are huge DC fans, and I actually just ordered Austin for his super early birthday present a Steppenwolf figure, like really nice.
Come to
It's a
enlighten
pre-
you, the great darkness.
That's sick.
Well,
That'd be cool.
since we're actually almost through the video,
Ooh.
you want to do second place?
Let's
Second
do
place,
second place.
Second place
Let's do
giveaway?
second place.
We're gonna do second place, and then at the very end, we're gonna do that grand prize. So
Yes.
second place.
So second place is a CD, the framed CD, autographed, a hoodie, a lanyard, and a postcard. So, let's see. Where?
Share your screen.
Alrighty. Drum roll, please.
We can't see the screen, Ty.
Oh, you can't.
No.
Let's see.
You should be able to. Oh.
Anticlimax.
Oh, they can. We cannot. Now we can.
Now
Okay.
we can. Here we
Cool.
go.
All right.
Marcy has a name we can't pronounce.
I really hope it's somebody on the stream.
I
Third
got
place
drumsticks.
prize.
Alden West.
Holden West.
Alden West. Congratulations,
Dun, 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 dun,
Alden
dun.
West.
Alden West. Woohoo!
You are now the owner of a brand newish 2005 Chevy Malibu. No, I was kidding.
Oh,
You get a car. You get a car.
Everybody's car.
You
I
were
was
gonna say it?
that. I was gonna say it on number one, the
Oh,
freaking
man.
whoever won. I had it in my head this entire time. I was like, the second number one goes on, I'm gonna say you are the proud owner of a brand new 2005 Chevy Malibu.
Is Halden here in the chat?
I don't think so.
Is that
Is he
Holden
here?
West? Is that any relation to Sarah West?
I don't know. Maybe.
Holden.
Or Wally West?
Yeah. She just said congratulations.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
You're
Holden.
second place.
Whoop, whoop.
When we still have first place to go, so everybody who entered the contest, please stick around and wait.
Yes.
So the chance to win that grand
Negative.
I remember that. So this shot right here, this is kind of funny. This car right here, he pulled out and literally he yelled at us for being in the middle of the road. He's like, "Get out of the road,
He
pussies."
He said, "Get the fuck out of the road, pussies."
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, that's delicious.
There you go.
Thank you to Mama Shu.
Mama Shu.
I did not
Coming
break.
in.
I did
Coming
not
in
break
clutch
character.
with the mozzarella sticks.
No, you didn't. You just kept going. We kept going, but I think I like laughed as I was filming. But yeah.
Okay, pause it. All right, that shot of Amaya on her phone in the car. Yeah.
Bawling
there
her
it
eyes
is.
out.
Yep.
There it is. Yes.
We,
His drawing skills are astonishing.
so actually,
Um,
you couldn't actually cry, so I had to
Oh,
get water
sorry.
and like make it look like you have been crying.
Yes, we just kept dripping. And we had to make sure it was the last shot of the day because it was going to ruin my makeup.
Yeah.
And, yep.
And there's the other one. Where's his black collar? That focus a bit. Yeah, black collar. Hesitates. It's all there. So I don't know if this has ever been like, I assume you guys got it. I just hope we did a good job with our editing and directing skills or lack thereof. But the end of this video is the beginning of the video. So I am sitting at the beginning of the video. That is me in the end. So it just shows you the end, and then it shows you the build up as to how I got to sitting on the couch being a little brat. Thinking to do my little calling thing.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that Austin is the biggest, Austin's character is the biggest cock blocker to my character ever? Like, my guy just goes home with nothing. I hope she blocks him. It doesn't really show her actually hit the button. I hope she does, because he blocked my character. Bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's left ambiguous for a reason.
He
It's
blocked
left
my
ambiguous for a
character.
reason. Oh, okay. So before this last little epilogue, I do want to state that that last shot of Amaya crying was very intentional because I wanted it to be very clear that my self-destructive behavior at this time and in this video is causing other people's lives to also fall apart in a way. And I am causing harm and hurt emotionally where there doesn't need to be. And I feel in my head, I was like, I must have been doing that with all of this calling. And the bar thing never actually happened. That's not like a real thing, but we came up with that because it would be more interesting for film, which it was. And the whole expression on her face before it goes black is like she's also believing in something. But it's not just me who finds that something better, because she finds that it's best to just cut all ties, cut the cord. You know, you have to sometimes you have to, you know, take it out at its legs and just like, you know, you are allowing things like this. And if you're going through or have ever gone through something like this, it is always sometimes the better decision to cut that person out of your life. So in a way, this person did this to me. And I say to me, but I mean for me, because I wouldn't be able to have written this or have found something better if it weren't for them forcing my hand, because I couldn't talk to this person or find that closure that I thought I needed at the time. So in enduring the silence, I found that solace. So I guess it all comes full circle in the video at the end, because it's left up to your interpretation, but I do drop the phone. So it's almost like I choose not to call that person, and I take the cigarette out of my mouth, and the lighter is dead at that time. So I choose not to. And I think on the album, it also has its own resolution, because with What Could Be Worse, which is inspired by other things in my life, but it also gives it that closure, because even in this song, you know, I say, I'm not insane, I'm only a fool for you. And then later in the song of What Could Be Worse, I say, you know I'm a fool, you know, for wasting another breath on you. And it's like, you know, so in the album, it does come full circle and it does have a resolution, but also in the video, it has its own resolution, which is more accurate to the reality of how it kind of went down. Cause you just realize you can't keep beating this dead horse, you know, you have to move on and you need to find that something better. So I hope that what I'm saying is I hope that was delivered. I hope that message was received and I hope people get it. But, you know, I think you guys are really awesome and, you know, you're very intelligent people. So I know you guys probably get it and you relate to it. Obviously, you guys love this song. You listen to it and you watch this video every day. So I appreciate
A million times.
A million times.
A million times.
Wait till they find out it's just me. These are all bots that I hired. No, I was kidding.
Jesus.
It was me.
You want to tell them about that cigarette continuity there, friend?
Yeah.
That
Let it
doesn't
play
look
out
like a
real quick.
normal cigarette.
We got that cigarette from Michael. It was in his drawer for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Love the shot.
No.
That's
So
it.
That's a
good.
nice shiner.
Something better.
So good.
So the cigarette, I mean, these are all obviously different shots. And somehow, well, there's actually two things. So he's holding the phone, he's trying to light the cigarette, and if you see the little logo on the cigarette, it's pointing down. And that seems to stay there the entire time. And I don't know how we did that. It was totally by chance. I didn't even realize it until after the video was done. I was like,
Fate.
yeah, I guess so. And then not only that, but he puts his phone down, and then as his hand passes the phone, it shuts off on its own. I was like, wow, we really lucked out.
Yo, I never noticed that. That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
And I always thought about this and the fact that like the previous shot is her blocking him, and then directly after that his lighter won't start.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you don't know if
think
she
that's
blocked him or
so-
not. That we left it open-ended for a reason. Like, you never quite see if she decides
So
to
that's-
block him or not.
He blocked his lighter.
Blocked his later.
So that's cool how you did that, so people,
Blocked my
like,
character.
people like me can assume what happened, but
Yeah.
that's what I assumed.
I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of ambiguity, so having an open-ended story definitely was a must for this one. So I never call her, but that doesn't mean I didn't pick my phone right back up and go get a different lighter. You don't know these things, but I mean, as a story, it has a nice conclusion.
I'm just blocking
Honestly,
everybody.
To me, the best films, best movies, honestly, are ones that are left open-ended. And that's what makes the music video, not even just the song, but the music video is so interesting, is like, it leaves the watcher up to make up their own mind of how it ended. And I think that's great.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun to shoot. The quality of the video is excellent. I just love the color grading choices we made. We actually had to do a lot of color correction for the phone because that blue light just kept coming in.
But so in this last scene, this is probably my favorite, just because. So I'm an audio engineer. I'm kind of a geek about audio, but we got to redo all the sound. So when you film, most of the time, the audio that you hear is replaced. It's not like audio that came straight from the camera, because the audio quality from a camera is not great. So we recorded all these different sounds. You hear like rain in the background. You hear like the lighter being toyed with, it being flicked. I mean, all that was recorded after. And the clock in the room, we put the clock in the room, and I just held a microphone up to it, and you hear like the fan in the background.
Behind the scenes on our Patreon of that too.
Yeah.
Of us micing it up.
And like when he lets go of the phone, it's like his head is cleared for the first time. That's kind of like why we had like that rumble sound in the beginning. Is like he was so.
Yeah, you're
like his
thinking
mind was
more
so
clearly.
Clear.
You're more.
You're more aware of your surroundings when you let go. Until he finally decides to close it. Yeah. So,
media. If you want music videos, Tyler and I shoot them. So.
Yes, we do shoot them.
Shameless
So yeah, I mean, if you know any bands that are around, you know, the New York area, we would love to work with you guys if you guys want to.
Hi, Grayson.
I
make a video.
just wanted to sorry to interrupt, Ty. I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much for having me. And Grayson wanted to say hi too.
Yes.
Goodbye, Bob.
So I think Bob. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. If you guys want to like follow my cosplay stuff, I don't know, like cosplay and music are totally different arts, but like I cosplay, I do, you know, stuff. I want to be an actor. I have all this plans and goals I want to do. So I have a YouTube channel called Crave Cosplay. It's spelled cosplay spelled with a K, so it's KRAVE space cosplay with a K. And I have Instagram, all that stuff. So you guys want to follow me on there, go for it. So I'm headed off. Go take care of my babies and maybe cook some dinner. And thank you guys for having me. And really proud of my brother. So awesome, honestly. Like I never saw it coming, honestly.
Well, thank you, Nick. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank
love
you for
brother.
being the best momentary boyfriend ever.
Honestly, it was probably one of the biggest highlights of my life, Amaya.
I know.
Oh
Being
my
your
goodness.
pretend date was like the highlight of my life.
Woohoo!
All right.
geez.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Later.
Alrighty, but yeah, so
That is something beesies.
that is something better. So basically, Austin is running through the streets, self-destructing. She's trying to move on.
With his brother.
Not in the story, no,
Thrown out of
but
clubs by his
the actor
stepdad.
is yes. And he's just getting so torn that he's realized like what he's becoming, and that until he lets go of this, almost like traumatic experience in his life, like he'll never be.
Yeah, I had
clear-headed.
writer's block like you wouldn't believe after I finished writing
Oh yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
That's where like you and me now came from, because I kind of had to look
Outward.
elsewhere for inspiration.
Yeah.
But it all comes first full circle. It doesn't matter where inspiration comes from. It just matters that you feel inspired. And you guys inspire us every single day. And I hate to sound like a Hallmark card, but you guys do. You inspire us to continue to work super hard. And we love you guys. And I think it is now that time for first prize.
Yes. Is there any before we get into that, is there any questions about the video or the song in general or anything? I feel like we pretty much covered most of it. All the funny stories and whatnot.
We've had an average of like 45 to 50 people in here this entire
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you guys kick ass.
Amazeballs.
But as you guys
New album when? That's the first question. Arash wants to know new album when. We are
This
filming
year.
the music video right now for our next single. And then after a few of those singles, you'll know when to expect that new album. So we are currently doing some shooting for the video, and then once we edit it, we will let you guys know when you can expect it and have it.
I posted some pictures to Patreon, but I don't think they uploaded for some reason. I posted them on there, so if we have any patrons in here, let me know if you saw that. If not, I'll re-upload them. But I did post some pictures from the video shoot.
I also definitely don't make an appearance.
Yeah, we have a...
I'm not in it at all.
No.
Just how long did it take to make... Wait, I saw something. What's the secret?
Corbin.
I don't know what's the secret means. There's no secret. I think we were pretty open on this thing.
Corbin said, "How long did it take to make something better, start to finish?"
4 months.
The EP, probably.
Well, I think he just means the music video.
The music
video.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 months. 4 to 5, with editing.
Yeah.
Austin, have you seen Snyder's Justice League?
Oh my God, I've watched it about 6 times already.
Yeah, I watched it twice. I might watch it again.
I'm watching it again when I get off this here chat with y'all. I'm gonna go watch it again.
Sharon says the lyric "Can't keep a secret." What's the secret?
Oh.
What?
How can I keep this a secret when you couldn't either?
Yeah.
Meaning, the way okay, so the secret that she was keeping was that she was seeing someone else.
Your brother.
And my brother! The secret is that this person was seeing somebody else, and they couldn't keep the secret because they I found out about it. They couldn't keep it a secret. They could, no matter how hard they tried, I still found out. And my secret is, how can I keep this a secret? I can't keep my feelings or how I feel about this person and the relationship and how it went down and how much I want to fix it. I say that while I'm on the phone in the car. So it's, how can I keep this a secret when you couldn't either? It's funny how we ended up here so fucked up and full of fear, because it's like we're now afraid. I mean, I assume the way I viewed it, if I'm afraid, they must be feeling the same way. I was in loser denial. I was in complete denial on they must feel the same way, even if it wasn't true. But the secret I had kept was that after all this time, I still couldn't move on. But I'm glad to say that I have.
There's one more question. Kid says, "Can you give us a something better than you?" I think he wants you to sing it.
Can you give us a something better than you?
Okay.
A yell.
Okay.
Yes.
Something better than you. How about that one?
There it is.
Oh, so good.
All right.
But yeah, I think that's all the questions.
Yeah, I got mozzarella stick to finish, so we need to wrap this ish
it.
up.
I thought the secret would be the love that you guys share. In a way, it is, because it's the love that I thought we had shared.
I can't hear my
But it, like I said, your mind is clouded when you are driven completely by guilt and anger and sadness and resentment. Your judgment's wrong. And even if I felt that maybe our true feelings for one another, because she had been moving on and I thought that it couldn't be true, I couldn't accept it, I was in denial. So that was a secret.
Number one winner.
We're gonna get, I want to say thank you again before we give away this prize. I love you guys so much. This has literally been the coolest thing ever, building up to this moment, going through all these music videos with you guys. We're gonna bring our Patreons on here next week.
Yes,
it's gonna
I'm very
be a
excited for that
blast.
one.
I can't wait to talk to all of you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for $1 million.
Yes, thank you. And we have been not practicing live streaming that, but we are going to get back to live streaming our practice next Sunday. We've just been really busy preparing for this and finding all of this stuff that I wanted to show you guys. So it's been a crazy ride, but we are going to get back to filming our music videos for the new album. You guys are going to hear it very soon, I promise. Just, keep listening to the song, keep yourselves occupied, keep streaming something better, keep watching the music video, keep streaming the album. Do all that stuff, guys. We really appreciate it. And if you want exclusive content, you can always subscribe to our Patreon. It's no pressure. It's up to you guys, obviously. We have 2 tiers, $5 and $10. Just keep living your lives, guys. Let's keep the positivity going. I love it. We love you guys. And you can do the honors now, Tyler. Thank you very much.
Here we go. So first place, we got a hoodie, t-shirt, a signed postcard, a lanyard, the CD in a frame, autographed, handwritten lyrics, the original handwritten lyrics of What Could Be Worse. And
I shall show them once again.
There they are. And one of my drum heads that we all signed today. So yeah, here we go. First place winner is
Corbin
Learman.
Corbin Learman.
There you go.
I think he's in.
He
in
was.
the stream.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
He was.
he definitely was.
Congratulations, Corbin.
Woohoo!
There you go.
Thank you very much for supporting us every day. We really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
there's
no
Corbin.
way.
There's no way.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be reaching out to you guys tonight with get your information, and yeah.
He's freaking out in the chat. I love it.
You just no way. Oh my god.
But guys, fret not. Like we said earlier, we'll probably do another one of these giveaways when we get All I Feel Is You. Looks like it's up next, or Breaking the Habit. So we'll get those two.
All I Feel Is You is like 100,000 more than Freaking Habit.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So get
doesn't mean-
another giveaway when we get that stuff to 1 million probably, and so just keep watching the videos and we'll get this going.
Very cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's it. If you guys don't have any questions or anything, I think we're gonna.
Mary did say that she's gonna do another drawing inspired by something better, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love her drawings. That's
Yeah, guys, if you want to go.
Corbin says he loves us so much and he's freaking out.
Aww.
Love you,
We
Corbin.
can't wait to get it out to you guys.
Send us a picture when you get everything and
Yes.
we'll post it.
Yeah, that's something that we would love. When you guys get your prizes, do a little post and tag us in it, and we just would love to see that it got safely to your locations.
Send
Yes.
a pic.
So
Send a
thank you
pic
very
of you
much.
and your swag.
Yes.
All the swag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corbin, we want you to wear that drum head.
Everything. Yes. You must
Yes.
wear the framed CD.
Yes. All of it.
Wear the handwritten What Could Be Worse.
He says can do.
Yes. So we will be getting that
Love
to you this week, or I'll be shipping them out this week. And yeah, so we'll be on live stream next week. We'll bring our patrons in. If you guys want to come in and chat with us one-on-one, you can check out our Patreon. And yeah, so till next week.
They were
if
wondering
anyone...
if you could reread the winners' names again.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
So fourth place, we got
Alicia.
Stan Skewsh. Oh boy.
Stanskowitz.
Oh,
Skansowitz.
Stanskowitz.
Thank you.
oh,
Uh, Third.
We are Pata.
Yes.
There we go.
we are Pata.
Second is Holden West, and first is Corbin Litterman.
Woo!
So there you go.
Thank you guys so much. We can't wait to see you guys next Sunday for the Broken View live stream.
Yes.
The special Patreon episode.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Catch everyone later.
Peace.
Bye.